Water. Where does it come from? Is it fun to drink it? How many gallons of water are there in the ocean? And do fish drink it too? Today we will explore the ubiquitous drink and thoroughly review it. Come along. Hello, we're trying something a little bit different with Max Hacks this week. I'm going to be reviewing water. So I'm going to take a glass of water and run it through its paces and see whether water has what it takes to match up with the other best drinks out there. Alright, next up is the taste test. This is going to be a blind taste test of these three beverages, one of which is water. The other two are apple juice and coffee, but I won't know that once I have my blindfold on. Okay, let's start with the apple juice. It's pretty good. The apple juice performed very well. It was a tasty drink, but it was a little too sweet and it tasted much more like apples than the other two drinks did. Now the water. It's less sweet than the apple juice is. The water had a very clean taste to it. Unlike the apple juice, it was not as sweet, and it had a very clear countenance. It's very bitter. The coffee, which we tried third, was the darkest of the three drinks, and it also had a correspondingly dark flavor. I think that I'm gonna have to say that the water was the best. Yeah. Alright, next round. Alright. Next up on the list is one of the most hotly contested battles that water will have to face this whole entire time. We're going to try water versus its various other forms. As you all know, water comes in its regular form, liquid, its solid form, also known as ice. First, let's try the water. It has a good flavor. Very plain, but minerally, but room temperature. It's just tap water. Yes, it very much cleanses the palate. Now let's try ice. Right off the top of this, I can tell this is going to be very cold because it's cold on my hands, but we'll try it anyway because that's what we're doing today. It's pretty good. No. No. Water's better. The solid form of water just doesn't stack up. It's much too hard to eat. It crunches way louder than water does. For comparison, here's what it sounds like when you take a sip of water. Negligible compared to the sound of the ice. You can't take the ice with you if you're trying to have a quick snack during a theater, a movie. It clearly takes up too much noise and would really bother the other theater goers. Yeah, I think water wins this one. Let's move on. Now it's time to really put the water through its paces. We are going to go through the 6 universally accepted water ranking classifications. That means we're going to be talking about wetness, drinkability, the water factor, the flavor profile, taste, and the max factor. Let's go through them really quick. As far as wetness, that's a 5. It's a solid 5 for wetness. Drinkability, very drinkable. Could be more though. I'm gonna give it a 4. The water factor, that's also a 4. Flavor profile? Flavor. Yeah, tastes like nuts and beans. So that's a solid 5. And then the taste, tastes sort of like nuts and beans. So it's a 4 for taste. And then the max score, I'm gonna give it a 4 and a half. Max is. Okay, let's move on to the next test. The third trial. How does drinking water stack up against other fun activities? First up, reading a book. Next up is sitting in a chair in the dark. And finally, drinking a glass of water. Hey, water, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I'm having a pretty good time. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool.